prepping. I'm having some plátanitos here, and then I'll go ahead and start prepping with some coffee. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been quite some time, but here we are today, and it is all good. So welcome. If you're new, make yourself at home. We are at home. There's Christmas decor, and we are about to start meal prepping this Sunday. It is late because your girl took her sweet time over at Michael's once again. They always get me. Michael's is like my favorite store in the whole wide world, and they got me. It is all good, but welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe. Today I am going to be taking you through some meal prep, keeping it nice and simple. That way it can spark some ideas for you. I know a lot of you have been telling me that you love seeing like my meal prep videos. You like seeing when I do the full day of eating. I recently did one in my Instagram, so please go ahead and make sure that you are following me. I'm gonna put my handle somewhere around here, so please make sure to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So we're gonna go ahead and just talk basics right now. I personally, I just invested recently in some containers, glass containers that I got at Target, which I'm actually gonna go ahead and show you. I got a couple of these at Target. As you can see, they're glass. They'll last you forever. But it's a great investment, but if that's not something that you're wanting to do just yet, or your budget does not allow you to, believe me, it took me some time to go ahead and invest in those type of containers. These are ones that I'm going to try today that I bought over at Bed Bath & Beyond, which I always confused with Bath & Body Works. So these look pretty nice. I really like the color. They do have them in black, and they were about 10 bucks. And usually they always have a 20% off coupon as well. Your girl loves to save some money, never pay full price, always look for coupons. And of course, they're going crazy because Harvey just had a little bath right now. But anyways, let's move on. These containers over here, like I said, I got them all over at Bed Bath & Beyond. They have two separate compartments here. So here you can put your protein, and here you can put like your carbs or whatever, or like your vegetables, your salad, I don't know, whatever you want. But we're going to go ahead and use these today for our meal prep. But moving on over here. Last weekend, we usually go to Sprouts. So last weekend, we got the pork tenderloin that's already seasoned. This is what happens when I try to, do my videos and get content for you guys. That happens right there. Are you guys okay? It's okay. We'll keep it rolling. All right. Anyways, so last weekend I got the pork tenderloin at Sprouts, which was like 9 bucks. This week I decided I wanted to try the pollo asado marinated chicken thigh. And look at this. This looks so good. This here is $7.43. And as far as the macros go, it's total fat 4.5 grams. Then we have 4 grams of carbs and 20 grams of protein. So this is great. And then I also bought my staple protein here, which I usually always get, which is my ground turkey. I buy the 93% lean, 7% fat. So this is what I got. Super cheap. But these are the 2 proteins that I'm going to be prepping today. Now what I'm going to be making is this is something that I've tried recently, which is a Banza chickpeas pasta over here. So I'm excited about this, which is a great source of protein as well. And they have 13 grams of protein for 2 ounces, and for 3.5 ounces, it has 23 grams, which is really, really, really good. I have my broccoli over here. We're gonna have the broccoli with the pasta, and then I also have some of my zucchini, which I'm thinking that I'm gonna go ahead and just spiral up. That way it can taste really, really yummy. But other than that, that's it. Well, let's get to it. Let's start meal prepping, because it is late. We don't want to be in the kitchen all night long.
Alright guys, so as you can see here, we have our pot ready, and I'm so happy because we got some new pots and pans, hashtag adulting. We had some really old ones when I was living in my own apartment and Juan was living in his. So we have upgraded. As you can see, I sprinkled, I poured some of the avocado oil and 1 cup of rice here. Then what I am going to do is sprinkle in some salt and sprinkle in some pepper as well. And this is going to be more than enough for some of the lunches because not every one of them is going to have rice. So you're going to let your rice sit there for just a couple of minutes until you see it starts getting golden brown, but not exactly all the way. I always do this. Hispanic moms always do this, and that's what I do. But other than that, I am pouring some water. For every cup, it's about 1.5 cups of water that I'm adding because I don't like my rice to be too soggy. And what I do is that after it's cooked, I still let it sit there with the lid on for a good 5 minutes. And then I open it, and that's that. So right over here, I got a larger pot because this is where I'm going to put the water to boil for the pasta. All I do is sprinkle a little bit of salt as well here and let it sit there to boil, and we're gonna go ahead and move on. So over here, we're gonna go ahead and start cooking this ground turkey. As I mentioned to you all, this is the 93% lean, 7% fat ground turkey. I love prepping ground turkey because it's so quick, easy, simple, cheap. And you can see me here sprinkling some salt. Guys, ladies, please season your food because if you eat bland stuff, oh my gosh, you're gonna get so sick and tired of it. Believe me, I used to do that. Not fun. Over here, what I am sprinkling is some of the oregano, and then I'm gonna grab the onion powder and sprinkle that as well. Remember, add flavor to your food because if you don't, again, you're going to dread eating these meals, and that is not something that is going to be sustainable for you. How cool is this? I got this at Bed Bath & Beyond. Again, I always get the two mixed up, don't judge. But this little gadget here is so awesome because it takes away all the chunks. I added a little bit of water, closed it up, and that's that. And here Juan is prepping my sauce for my pasta. We got some onions, some garlic. What else? Is that it?
Some crushed tomatoes.
And he's going to add some crushed tomatoes. So now we have the veggies, which is the broccoli. I'm gonna cut off the stems, cut them in little trees, wash them, and then we're gonna steam them, and that's it. There's the sauce. It's looking mighty good. So right now I'm going to go ahead and just take advantage of the time and wash these new containers. Now we're going to go ahead and start cooking the chicken. You'll probably hear 90 Day Fiance in the background. I don't know guys, but I'm not really feeling this new season. Tell me what you think if you are obsessed with the show, but this season I'm not a big fan of it. But here what I did is put a little bit of the olive oil and I'm pouring it in. Yes, I should have opened that bag a little bit more, but oh well, there I am struggling, trying to squeeze it out. So now it's time to use this cool spiralizer to make my zoodles. Look how cool they come out, and it does have different, how would you say, like slides? I don't know. To have like for fettuccine, like different ways that you can cut up your veggies. So in this pan, I'm just gonna put in a little bit of the water, put all the zoodles in there, and I'm just gonna cook them for about a minute, not too long, because again, we're gonna be reheating them throughout the week. I'm also gonna go ahead and sprinkle some of this garlic powder to them. That way we can add a little bit of more flavor. And that's that. Quick, easy, simple. So we're going to bring this pot again because now we're going to go ahead and steam our broccoli. And I've added a little bit of water. I added this cool steamer looking thing. Gosh, I forgot the name of it. I should do my research before going on here. But I'm going to add the broccoli and I'm just going to steam it for about a minute. Again, don't overcook it because it'll taste bad like throughout the week once you reheat it for your lunch. Look how cute Harvey still is. I can't with my son. So after about a minute and a half, I'm going to go ahead and take out the broccoli and I'll let it sit out and cool down before I package it up in my meal prep containers. You're going to hear that I was watching Miss Universe that night, but I'm going to add about 4 ounces of the pasta in each one of the containers. Then I'm going to add the sauce. All right, now I'm just adding the ground turkey to each one and adding the broccoli. So now it's time to prep the other meal. I'm adding the rice now, and same thing, about 4 ounces of rice is what I usually add. And then I'm going to take the chicken, add it on top, and on the side in that little compartment is where I am going to add my little zucchini noodles.
Alright guys, my battery is about to die, so let me just show you real quick how I prepped this over here. Look how good this looks. Has the rice, my chicken, and then it has my zucchini, and then for my other one, it has the chickpea pasta with the sauce that Valdez made for me, and the ground turkey and some broccoli. This right here is how I prep my meals. Other than that, guys, let me start picking up because right now it is actually late. I have to go to bed. I have to go to work, and I cannot begin to tell you how good this makes me feel that I have my meals prepped. I don't have to worry about it throughout the week. I don't have to spend all that extra money and sitting in drive-thrus waiting. But I'm good. I'm happy. Have a wonderful day, night, whatever time you're watching.